Zoe, what are you doing, you silly girl? Are you drinking my water that I was going to use to clean my brushes? Silly girl. Oh, hi there, friends. It's Miss Tara. It's so good to see you. Today we're going to have a lot of fun with watercolors and salt. It's going to be really, really neat. These are some of the paintings that I made. I added a little bit of salt and a little bit of glue and watercolors. And you know what we're going to talk about too? Are borders. Borders are something, every single painting here has got a border. Do you see that white line around the painting? Do you see that? That's a border. This is a border. And this has a border. Now this project that we made, the warm sun and cool cloud, these don't have borders. Do you see that the paint goes all the way to the end? Goes all the way to the edges of the paper. So we're going to get some help from some grown-ups to put some tape on our paper today. It can be a rectangular shape. It can be a big shape. It can be kind of a small shape. And also, if you don't have tape, you don't have to use tape. We can still have a lot of fun with watercolor and salt. I'd like you to come with me, though, and we can take a look at some of the artwork in my house. And I'd like you to tell me if it's got a border or not. Okay, come with me. I discovered another painting with a border. Look, do you see that line that goes all the way around? So the painting doesn't go all the way to the edges. It has a border. Let's find one more. Hey, take a look at these two pictures. Look at this. Do you see this white line that goes all the way around that picture? That's a border. And take a look up here. There's a line that goes all the way around that print. That's a border. Let's take a look in another room and see if we can find another border. Hey there. Do you think these have a border? No, they're potatoes. Hey there. So now that we know what a border is, we're going to have some fun making our painting. If you've got glue at home, get it out. And you can do squirts of it all over your paper. I'm doing some circle shapes. Really like circles. And then, if you've got watercolor paint, I'm going to start with some purple. Put some paint on there. It's okay if you get the paint on the glue. That's okay. And then, if you've got food coloring at home, ask a grown-up, because you might. You could also use some food coloring, and you can squirt that onto your paper. That's pretty fun. I'm going to work on this for a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and show you what I did. So I'll see you in just a minute. Hey, look at my painting. I had a lot of fun. I used some glue, I used some food coloring, and I used watercolors. Now for the fun part. I'm going to add salt. I'm going to shake it on. Do you see what's happening? The salt is changing some of the color on the painting. I've got some small salt and I've got some bigger salt. I'm going to use some bigger salt. Wow. Oh my, it's really, really doing some cool stuff. Do you see that? Neato. So now what I want you to do, friends, is to let it dry, and then we're going to take our tape off and see if we made a border. I'll see you in a minute. Just having some fun with my... Zoe is asleep again. She's been having a really fun day making art with me. Hey friends, look, I'm taking my tape off my painting and it's making a border. Do you see that? Remember how we talked about a border is something that goes around the outside of your painting. So remember, This doesn't have a border because the paint goes all the way to the edges. This is my great big painting. Do you want to see what happens when I start to take off the tape? Let's see what it looks like. Whoa! Wow, I really like this. What do you think, friends? Do you like it? So friends, I want you to have fun today making some paintings with some salt and glue if you've got it, and watercolor paints. Do you see what the neat texture I got with that salt? And then if you can, have a grown-up put some tape around the outside of your paper to help you make, do you remember what that word is, friends? Do you remember what that word is? It's border. It's border. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh wow, I love it. That's amazing. I had so much fun today with some paint, with some salt, and with you. All my friends out there. I can't wait to see the art that you're gonna make. And if you'd like, send me a picture and I'll put it on the Art Room blog. Bye friends. Have a great time making art.